Thursday, y'all. You know, so you better make this Thursday count. It's the last one. And all the new people, welcome. This is a Thursday call. This is where we basically review some things, because one thing that we do in our team, we like to make sure everybody is counting money, right? Everybody is successful. Everybody who wants to be is successful. So hold on, let me mute all. All right, perfect. So we just want to make sure everybody is successful, super successful here. So this is what we do on Thursdays. So does anybody have any questions this week about trading? I know we got a lot of new traders on the line. We got a couple experienced traders on the line. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put everybody on one call. So we got like, 60 plus people on the line. Some experienced traders, some not. So I wanted to put us all together so we could talk, make sure all our knowledge is up to par. Me personally, I'm going to be looking for a couple setups using multiple strategies tonight. So you can look at that. I might use the fib. I might use, earlier today we was using the teacup, and then I might use just some moving averages, right? So I'm going to show a lot of things. It's going to be overwhelming to a lot of people who hasn't done anything, so don't worry, because that was, literally, 15 months ago, I was brand new in this thing, knew nothing at all. But now, look, I'm on a call confident enough to talk to you all individuals, And another thing, within these 15 months, you should be honored to be a part of this, because literally 69 people has made six figures. They have taken $200 investment, and turned it into six figures. Some people turned the $1,700 investment, because if you had to spend $145 every single month for a whole year, let's do the math real quick. Let's do the math on that. I'm not the smartest in the world. 145, right, times 12, that's 1,740. So if you spend, let's say, if you spend 145, right, 145 a month for 12 months, that's 1,740, but it took you 6 months to learn how to make 1,740 every day. Comment in the chat if that's a good plan. That's a good plan. Because that's what we're here for. Our academy is definitely serious. All right. Got a bunch of people calling me. All right, so does anybody have any questions? Let me check the chat. If you got a question, you can just unmute yourself.
Okay, I have a question. Say if you're just starting up and you're just getting in and want to know what to invest in for crypto or Forex. Is that a question that I would ask in this group right now?
Sure. So you said you just got started. How long ago?
Today.
All right, so you just got started today. Welcome. Can everybody shout out Seren in the building? Comment, welcome to the team. We definitely value you. And as far as what do you want to invest in, I guess there is no chat box on. Is there a chat box?
No.
Okay, there is no chat.
That's fine. I'm just saying, like,
right,
I know.
We're going to have to talk tonight, right? We're just going to have to answer our questions one at a time. But what was your question? You said, what do you want to invest in?
What should I, you know how they say you can start with pennies, or you can start with your demo account first, and then you can start with pennies or nickels or whatever. I'm just saying, where should I go to invest my money? What I don't know what I would ask, if it would be the broker, or where would I put my money?
Right, so you want to go here. I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
Right. Let me know if you can see. So, and yeah, that's the song if you want to know what I was playing. That's a good song right there.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very awesome, right? All right. So if you just got started, first thing you want to do is you want to go to this thing right here. It's called the IML Academy, and I see you right there. You just got started. Awesome. All right. So the first thing you want to do is log into your back office. And you want to log into your back office every single day, even if that's all you do, right? You get started, you want to look at what you paid for. For $200, they just gave you a state-of-the-art technology. This thing is worth really 30 grand, to be honest, right? So that's the first thing.
Okay.
The second thing is this IML Academy, which if you click it, it'll just take you to this tab because I was actually looking at some things earlier. So you want to take this academy. This is what you're actually paying for, right? Once you take this academy to set up your broker, so it says things like this: when do I trade? And if you notice, it's 14-minute videos, 10-minute videos, 8-minute videos, right? It's like 40 of those 8 to 10-minute videos.
Mm-hmm.
After you do that, then you want to go to, let's get rid of LMA. Then you want to go to this broker right here. Now, this is just who I use. I can't suggest brokers because I don't have a license, but this is who I use, right? But I can't say who I use.
That's perfect. I understand that.
Right?
I'm just
right? But we have a lot of brokers. But this is the people I use. They're pretty awesome. Right, look, right here, minimum deposit. So you can start with a minimum of $10. Now, what do I suggest? I suggest you put at least $100 into this Hugo's account. So once you set up an account, which is simple, it goes first name, last name, email, password. Don't forget your password. It'll cause you a little problems, right?
okay.
Once you get set up, then you're just, who do you bank with?
Navy Federal.
Bang. So you're going to set up Navy Federal. You're going to either do a wire. You're either going to do a Zelle Pay. I do a Zelle Pay because it's absolutely free. Then the money from that $100 you're going to send from Navy Federal is going to go to these people. And they're going to hold your money, right?
Okay.
And when you trade, they're the people who's holding your money, so you don't have to worry about it. You're going to be able to log into Hugo's account, and it's going to be, you're going to be able to see your money there. And you decide out of the $10 how much you want to invest, right? Now that's called lot size.
Okay.
That's called lot size. And that's right here. If you notice, that's video number 8. You will learn exactly what a lot size is. Video number 8 will take you 16 minutes.
Okay.
Lot size is how much money am I investing per trade. So out of the $100, you don't have to invest the whole 100. You can do 10 cents out of the 100.
Wow.
Absolutely. It's amazing. And great question. Answer your question?
You did. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Does anybody else have another question?
Okay, I have another question.
Okay.
Okay. Now remember, once we talked before and you shared that outside of Hugo or outside of whoever you invest your money with, there was something else for $20 a month that I needed to invest in. So what's something, I don't know the correct terminology, but it's something that I want to use because I want to get the most success out of it.
That's something else. I'll show you.
Okay.
But it's something else. You don't have to pay the $20 extra. I do it because I trade cryptocurrency very heavy.
Okay.
And this is for a crypto, right? This is that right there. You can go to Coinergy, right? And that's
Coinergy, okay.
You go there, and that's how I track some crypto stuff. Me and my partner, David Wills, we have something coming out real soon. Let me see if it's logged. Yeah, it's not automatically logged in on this laptop. All right, yeah, so I don't even know my password. But yeah, so that's that. You can look into that one, and that's for crypto. But that's extra.
I know, it's $20 willing to spend it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Way to invest in yourself. Hey, is there any other questions on the line? We want to serve you. No question's a stupid question unless you don't ask it.
I have a question.
All right, you got to say your name and where you're from and then ask your question.
coming from Atlanta. The question is, how important is it to do the buy stop buy limit versus a market execution, like a instant execution versus doing the buy stop limit? Is it safer to do the buy stop limits, or is it just based on how everything's trending?
Yeah, it's based on how everything's trending. Is it safer? Yeah, that's a strong word. Is it safer? I would, so let's explain what it is first. Right, maybe that will help you if you knew exactly what it was, right? So, this looks ugly too. All right, so let me go to the hour, spread this thing out. That's ugly too. This pair ain't been doing nothing. All right, so let's just say, first of all, market execution. Let's start there. Market execution is you getting in the trade where the trade is at, right? Meaning whatever price is, that's where you're getting in the trade. So if you hit market execution, is it safer? It just depends, right? It doesn't matter. Nothing's safe, right? Write this down. It's gambling only when you don't know what you're doing. This is a skill set. So it's safe to me. To you, if you don't know what you're doing, it's probably not safe. So it's only gambling if you don't take the IML Academy. That's the first thing. This is a real skill set. The second thing, a buy stop and a sell stop, those are when you actually are predicting. It's safer to have a sell stop, a buy stop, if you did the technical analysis, because now you're saying, I want to get in this trade at this price. So if someone's setting a buy stop, you're pretty safe because they're saying, I only want to enter this trade at this particular price. Now, a market execution is saying, I want to enter the trade right now. I don't care what the price is. Let's go right now. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so all you got to do is just know that. Does anybody else have another question? Great question.
I do, Chad. It's Phil from Dayton.
What's up, Phil from Dayton?
What's up, bro? How are you?
I'm good, man. Is it snowing up here?
Nah, it's not snow. It's actually raining up here.
Yeah, it's raining too. It's like
Yeah, man. So my question is, once you put in, okay, your 100 or 200 to leverage to whatever you want to leverage to, say for instance, my bad, lost my earpiece. Say for instance, you what'd you say?
None.
Nah, man. So, say for instance, you put your money in,
right,
you leverage it up to whatever 10,000 or 100,000, and right, you start out your trade at 100,000, and you lose your first trade. You lost, say, about $100 profit, or let's not say that. Let's say $20 profit, right? So you went down 20. Do you owe that to the broker if you was to keep losing, or do you have to keep winning to basically get back up into the profit?
No, you don't. So if you lose your money, right, you take that as a loss because that money's gone. Okay. Now, so if I have $100 and I lose 20, that means I have $80 left in my Hugo's account, my
right,
broker, whoever you're doing it with, right?
$20
is gone to the market. The market got you. You have $80 left. Now, absolutely, you can make your money back because I wouldn't ever risk the whole 80 though.
Never.
I only have 80. So the law is risk 3%. Right? That's the law. Or a stop loss of 30 pips, which is the same thing if you're using a lot size of 0.01.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
You're using that lot size. So that once that's in place, the proper risk management, nothing else matters because I'm only willing to invest when I'm willing to lose anyway.
Right. So I guess my question is, say for instance, you out of that 80, you reinvest $10.
You don't have to reinvest, right? Because the 80's there. So you're saying I want to trade $10, which drops my broker now to 70, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay, because then when you in your MetaTrader 4 account though, it'll still say the whole thing minus what you lost though.
Right. Yes, that is absolutely right, because that's real time. It's doing the math for you.
Right.
That's the best thing about it. So, for example, let me see if I can bring it up. So, for example, you're looking at this. You're talking about this, right?
Let me see if I can go here. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right. You're talking about this.
Correct.
Right. So your balance and your equity is how much money you have.
Correct.
Right. Your equity is how much money you have. So the only thing you need to be concerned about is your margin. Because if your margin is at 100%, that means you can't even take any more trades.
Exactly.
Right? So your balance is going to be your balance, but your equity is going to tell you what's real while you have real trades going on.
Mm-hmm. And then, so if you
never
were to lose,
look at your balance until you close out a trade.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense then. because when you're in the trade,
it's not going to be the same.
And it always dances around that 100,000, what you leverage. And then I'm like,
let me say something else. You keep saying 100,000 a lot. Let me just say this moving forward. I always suggest people to have if you're in your demo account, make sure you have a realistic amount of money in there. Most people's not going to put 100,000 to start trading with, right? Most people might put like $3 grand, $1 grand, 500. So start your demo with the same thing you would most likely start with, so you can experience the loss and you can experience the gain. Because if you're playing around with 100,000, 200,000 bucks, if you experience a $2,000 loss, you're like, oh well, I have 180,000 left. And in real life, you're like, man, if I lost $2,000, man, I can't even eat. You need to feel that in the demo, because the demo is real. Once you master in the demo how to take 10 cents to $1 in real life, that's the same thing as taking $100 to $1,000 every day. So you gotta act like that 10 cents hurts in the demo account, you know?
So I guess I'm missing something then, because I thought when you put in your $100, you leveraged it, or whatever you put in, you leveraged it to get to 100,000.
Yeah, you're missing something, because what are we talking? Are we talking about live, or are we talking about demo?
Well, I'm in a demo account, but I'm looking to go live this week. That's why I'm trying to make sure.
Right, so when you go live, you're gonna put 100,000 in, or what you gonna start with?
Well, I'm gonna put in probably like $100 to $500, but don't you use that to leverage to get more to use?
Yeah, that's already built in. The leverage, you choose the leverage with the broker. Look here, see that on my screen?
Yeah.
That's already built in leverage, 1 to 500.
So they give you $500 for every dollar, right?
Absolutely.
And then you trade in with that for how much ever you put in on that dollar. So that means once they leverage that to that big amount that you put in for, if you was to lose anything of that big amount, you have to owe any of that back. That's where I'm
No.
The spread pays the broker.
The spread pays the broker. Okay.
Absolutely. You never owe anybody nothing. They get as soon as you enter the trade, they're paid.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. They take their little 4 cents off top.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're paid. Great question, though. Absolutely. Go ahead, Margarita.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Everybody's well. I'll just speak for everybody. I pray if you're not well, you're well now.
Good. I just wanted to say something, and Chad, I want you to respond to what I say. Let me know if I'm correct or not. That man just said that if he loses $20, he's going to go back in the trade and get the $20 back. And from the training, I remember that is called revenge trading, and that's when you put your emotions in it. And from what I understand, it's better to be very structured when you're trading and not to have emotions, because if you're trying to get money that you lost, it's not going to go right, because it sounds like you're in a rush and you're not in the right state of mind. Can you respond to that and tell me if I'm right?
100% right. 100%. Revenge trading is exactly what. Oh man, I lost my $20. Let me go chase it. And when you chase money, what does it do? Run from you. So never jump in the trade trying to make some money back. A loss is a loss. Write that down. That's the law in becoming a trader. A loss is a loss. You're going to get it back. You always do. But great stuff, Margarita. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Hey, we got a lot of people on the line. Does anybody have any questions?
Hey, this is Mo from Detroit.
Hey, Mo from Detroit.
Hey, I have a quick question about the candlesticks. And as I'm reading the charts and I'm doing the support and resistance lines, I'm getting confused when some like the bigger candles engulf the smaller candles, or the smaller candles seem to come like right after the bigger candle. And so I'm confused at which entry point do I choose? Do I look at the body of the candle or the actual stems of the candle?
Well, now when you say the entry point do you choose, I have to ask you a question, right? Are you trading just off price? Are you using any indicators? Are you using a strategy? What are you using?
Well, I really don't have a huge strategy considering I really just got serious like 8 weeks ago. So I've been all over the board with parts like the lives and the training and things of that nature. So I've been more so looking at the Harmonic Scanner. And when I make the lines and everything, my indicators, I guess I really just don't know per se, other than looking at what my ceiling and my floor is.
I got you. So let's look at it like this. You sound just like me. Let's look at it like this. You're learning all these things. First of all, let's keep it real simple. Never learn more than 2 strategies. So let's look at it like this. Master 2 strategies. Let's look at it like this. Don't learn 5-7 strategies. That's like having 5-7 boyfriends, girlfriends. Right? That's a lot. You gotta master 1 or 2. You gotta master 1 or 2 before you get all these girls. Right? So, with that being said, the Harmonic Scanner is a perfect product to use. When you're brand new, you're 8 weeks in, you're just now getting serious, use the Harmonic Scanner. It tells you ABC and it tells you everything. Now, for you learning and consuming all this information, right, in formation, right? So it goes in forms and then you take action on it, right? Make sure when it goes in and informs, you're learning it to apply to the 2 strategies you want to know. So when you ask me something about, this engulfing candlestick, and what does this candlestick mean? That's why I asked you. I said, are you trading just off price? Because if you are, I'll answer your question. Because if we zoom in right here, this right here is a spinner. Right, this right here, this is a spinner. This is an indication. These things right here, these type of candlesticks, gravestones and all this stuff, these are indications of changes in trends. Right? So, but I want to tell you all that because you really don't need to know all that if you use our products. That's why IML is so important, because you got traders who don't have products who have to learn off price just like you're trying to learn. Which could be very hard to some people. It could be very simple to some people. Long story short, look what IML does. You take this confusing Chinese thing, right? And then you just go to our IML scanner. Watch how cool this is. That's why you have to stay active and you have to log in every day. You can't only log in when your monthly fee comes out. Right? You gotta log in every day. Look at that. Alright. Cool. Alright, so let me get my face out of here. Okay. Alright. So with the scanner here now, yeah, you see, look at this bullish candle. It got ate up by this candle right here. So that's the thing. That's what you was looking for. But still, what does that mean? Okay, yeah, this candle's bigger than this candle. So, right, if that's not the type of trader you want to be. So write that down. What type of trader do I want to be? Do I want to be like Brittany Grell? Do I want to use the fibs? Do I want to be like David Wills and use indicators? Do I want to be like Isis Love and master the Harmonic Scanner? Which we have classes on these things every day. All you got to do is plug in. Right? But watch this. This scanner tells you right here when to enter. I don't have to know if there's an engulging candlestick. I don't have to know the exact name of, I don't have to know that these are the 3 horsemen or the black horse, right? We don't have to know all that. If it says, hey, you person, you enter right here. Okay, thank you. How much did that cost? Oh, it came with your package. Oh, thank you. Hey, matter of fact, when do I take my money out? Oh, scanner, thank you for asking. It's right here at Take Profit. This is when you take your profits. All right, so talk to your product. Talk to it. Fall in love with it. Treat it like a husband. Treat it like a wife. Look how awesome. Now look at the difference. If you didn't have IML, there's no, look, that's what it looks like.
Right.
Wow. Where do I enter? I don't know. Let me go to college real quick. Let me spend 30 grand and learn how to trade like those Wall Street people. Nah, I don't have $30,000. Okay. Well, let me find a friend in IML. Let me sign up on their link, pay $217, have access to my own $30,000 education. Look at this IML Academy. Not only that, when you graduate college, you have no professor to call or no Zoom calls at 9:30 p.m. You either get it or you don't. So now you got a everyday mentor if you use them. Who would pay $100 a month to have 6- and 7-figure earners calling their phone, making sure they're successful every day? Or if you text their phone, they text back. Who would pay $100, $200 a month for that?
All day.
So if you go to college, you pay 30 grand up front. You get none of that. So if you're a guest on the line, that's amazing. So hey, is there any other questions? Perfect question.
Thank you.
Hey, chat, Harmonic, and what would be another good strategy to learn?
Another one, I always suggest the teacup and the fibs, just because that is real simple. I'll talk about it real quick. If that's what you want, boss man.
I'm just trying to learn too. So
I got you. How was your holidays? Everything good?
yeah, man, it was great, man. Very blessed. How about you?
Same here, bro. Real good, man. Just took my new stuff shopping. Got the people I forgot today. So they can't be too mad.
So I have Harmonic and then teacup, and then you like, I'm just trying to focus on 2. So like you said, Harmonic will be the one, and then.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all something. Now, if you notice, the first thing I'm looking for is the up and down motion. Right, up and down motion. Because the market only moves left or right, up or down. That's first and foremost. Let's take all the rocket sciences out of this thing. It moves left to right, but I don't care if it moves left to right. If it moves left to right, I'm not making any money. That's called consolidation. Look at this flat chart. This thing looks like a pizza. It looks like my grandmother's back, flat. Look at it. So I don't want to trade this thing. Or let me change the time frame. All right, time frame. Let's go to an hour. Let's go to 4 hours. Still flat. Like my grandfather's butt. Flat. Right? Look at this. Now look at this one. This one is weird. I don't want to do this. This is weird. All right, so you have the option to change pairs. That's the best thing about it. So if you're a trader on the line today, watch what I'm doing. Right now I'm looking at the Euro versus USD. It looks flat. I don't do flat. You can do your own thing, whatever, right? So let's get out of it. Let's go to cryptocurrency. Let's look at some Bitcoin. Today it has some movement, right? So if I'm looking at Bitcoin, I already see a big candlestick. That's already lets me know it's not flat. Y'all see it? Everybody see it? How this looks different from the other pair?
Yes. Yes.
Let me hear a sound, something. If y'all see it.
Yes. Yes. I see it. Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right, cool. Thumbs up then. Thumbs up. Maybe I muted the line or something. Thumbs up. Can everybody see the difference? You see this down? This is going down. Oh, that was my computer. I can hear you now. Can everybody see the difference?
Absolutely.
All right, I can hear you.
Yeah.
That was my bad. Y'all talking to me. My bad. All right. I was just making sure. I don't want no quiet call now. We're talking about money. Y'all supposed to be talking to me, right? This is not some boring call. This is not, right? Let's talk. All right. So this is going down. If you notice, it's going down. And then this is sideways. This went up. So look, it's way better than the other one. So this is actually giving me some action. So let me look at it, right? So the first thing I want to do is I want to look at a high point. What was the highest? Let's look at the 4 hour. Just take a look at it a little bit. Let's just look at it a little bit. Oh, snap. I see some highs. The best way to predict the future is to look at the past. So we're looking in the past. And all we're looking for is a bull bear at its highest point. The best way to predict the future. Bull bear, because we're always, with the teacup strategy, for everybody write that down, you're usually looking for sales. So as I'm looking at these pairs, as I'm going through, I'm looking for sales. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so I see one right here. With the teacup strategy, for everybody write that down, you're usually one right here too. So as I'm looking at these pairs, as I'm going through, I'm looking for sales. That's what I'm looking for. Well. I found one. So now that I found one, right, and it's at its high point, I'm gonna, let's just see if I found one. Let's confirm. So I go to my horizontal line. This is the first step. The first step is identifying a bull, a bear, and a lower low. Once I identify that, I put my horizontal line on there. Ta-da! Very easy. Bull means up, bear means down, lower low. Green, red. Bull, bear, lower low. Easy, son. Then I go to my eclipse for everybody who doesn't see it. I didn't know this was look, it doesn't even say eclipse. Who would be mad if you said the name wrong but you still made money? If you didn't know all the terms, right? That's why you can't wait. Right? You can't wait to master everything. Just get going. Right, let's go. Right? Nobody's mad if you say I is a millionaire. I be a billionaire. I is taking care of all my family. Like, none of that matters. Results matter. Right? You don't have to have a degree to that. Right. You could be as dumb as a doorknob, but as long as you learn what this tool means, you don't even have to know what all these tools mean. All you need to know is what one or two things mean, and you can make some money. Are you with me? So let's put that eclipse on this line so you can see it. That's a bull, bear, lower, low. So now from that, that's the first step. First step. And I'm going to show you even easier. I'm going to confirm what I'm talking about. But right now I'm showing you just straight price trading. This is trading off candlesticks like the lady asked earlier. And now I'm showing you a strategy. All right, let's stop talking and we're going to get into trading. Y'all ready? Let's go. So bull, bear, lower low, I mark my territory. That's the line. So now I'm going to enter the trade once it touches the line again. Once it touches the line again, I'm in the money. Right? So let's see where it touches the line again. I know y'all see it. Y'all sleep, y'all yawning, but I know you see it. Look at this. Look at this. If you see it, I'm telling you, you ain't going to have to go to work no more. It's that simple. It touched the line right there. Now, in my rules, write this down. The rules are, what time frame is this? This is an hour time frame, which means I'm only looking for 25 pips. If I mark this up on the 4-hour time frame, then I'm looking for 50 pips. But I'm not greedy. I'm only looking for 25. But if you're looking like I'm looking, this is way more than 25 pips. Right? Somebody ate amazingly today on Bitcoin. I can tell because look at this drop. So I entered the trade right here. For somebody who wants to know how do I know? Well, I just got my bull and my bear. I marked it. I set up now that's my price. This line right here, let me get rid of my face for a second so I can see. Well, I just got my bull and my bear. If you want to know when to get in, when it hits this line. This is your price. 4363. You get in. What happened right here? Bull, bear. Look at the wick. The wick touched it at 4363. It activated the trade. Now I'm in the trade for a sale. Let's see how much money I made. I know the strategy is good for 25 pips. Bang! There it goes. 25. Whoa! Look how many more pips we could get. Look how many pips. Wow. Wow. We knew it was going to do that, but we only wanted 25, so wow. That's crazy. Somebody talk to me. Isn't this crazy?
How much money is that?
6. So let's just say.
That's awesome.
Let's just say.
Oh my God! You know how much money you just made?
$10 on it. What's $10 times 670? Anybody?
Oh my God.
6,700.
Man, those 6 stacks.
Now that's 6 stacks. Now let's count the hours. Now I want to show somebody something. We're doing an hour chart. So you don't have to figure out how long did it take me to make that money. Every candlestick's an hour. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3 hours to make 6 grand.
10, 11, 12. Who would be cool with about 12 hours, 6 grand?
I would.
But watch this.
Hell yeah, 12 hours, 6 grand. I mean, 6 grand, 12 hours.
40 hours and don't make 6 grand. Does this make sense? And watch this. You didn't even have to sit and look at this. You didn't even have to sit and look at this. So that means once I did this right here, bull bear, lower low, I set my price. Right? So once it hit this, it automatically activated me in. I could be doing anything. I could be at work. I could be playing with my dog. I could be playing Fortnite. I could be doing anything. And I'm guaranteed 25 pips. Now if you're watching it, obviously you would have got all this back. But if you're not, you would have still made in 2-3 hours. Look at this. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about 6 hours, you would have made it feel like 170 pips. 170 pips times 10 is what?
1,700.
1,700.
So 1,700 in 5 hours is cool too.
Yeah.
When they speak, you can't show yourself.
Yeah, you didn't have to clock in for that.
That's what
I know.
Hold on, I can't hear it. Does anybody have a question?
Yeah, you didn't have to clock in for it.
some people got.
Oh yeah. For all the guests in the line, I am clocked in. It's wherever Wi-Fi is.
Right.
This could be from my phone. This could be on an airplane as long as I have Wi-Fi. As long as I identify bull, bear, lower low, I'm in the game. As long as it's my highest, right? So watch this. How do I know when to get out of the trade? Look, it's going down. Let's even confirm that it's going to drop. So write this down. The EMA50 and the MA4. Those are two indicators that are good. You want to look at it, and I have them on my chart. Put the EMA50. That's the black line, and the MA4. That's the blue line. Now, what we just showed you was with no indicators. Now what I'm going to show you is just more indication on people who's brand new, how you can feel comfortable finding what we're talking about, right? So look how perfect this is, y'all. And this is so good. This is a perfect example. Like, it doesn't get any better than this.
I'm working, boo. Know that.
So,
quick question.
Okay, go ahead. There's a question?
Yeah, it's still, yeah. Can you show me where you pulled those indicators from? I was writing the word.
Yeah, so you just go to indicators, because everybody's platform is different. So wherever it says indicators on yours, then you just type in MA, and it'll automatically pull up.
Oh, okay. Yep,
It'll automatically pull up.
I got the same platform.
Yeah, and then type in EMA, and it'll automatically put up. But you have to enter. You have to go right here and enter the number though, where it says inputs.
Oh yeah, I remember that part of the screen. Yeah, okay.
Right, so you have to put the four in, where it says lane. So the lane is 4. EMA is 50. Don't get it twisted. It's not the same if you do.
Right.
All right, let's get back into the bag. Who's in the bag with me? Y'all ready? Yep. All right. So look at these lines. This is important. Wow. Do you see it? Now follow the blue line. The blue line is the money line, everybody. If you notice, why did I call it the money line? Because it's right on the candlesticks. It's riding it. Y'all see this? Y'all see this?
Yeah, I see it. Absolutely, I see it. Let's go.
Okay, perfect. So notice this right here. Now we only get in when it crosses. What? Write that down. We know it's real. It crosses. The cross is everything. Period. How do we know that it's going to jump up right here? Well, there's a couple things. One, let's take the indicators away again. All right, we took the indicators away. How do we know it's going to spike up right here? Because the RSI. Look at the RSI. The RSI right now is overbought. How do I know it's overbought? Because it's over 60. Let's keep this thing simple. Dad, are you smart? No. Well, how did you know that? Because the line is outside the purple thing. What's the purple thing? I don't know. But I know when it's outside, it's a strong candlestick. Well, how do you know it's strong? Well, because RSI stands for relative strength index. So strength must mean if it's overbought, if it's outside the purple, that must mean it's what? It's exploding with strength. Wow! It's exploding with strength. That's amazing. How did you know it's exploding with strength? Because the RSI. Well, what does the RSI mean? Let me get in my academy. The RSI means what? Relative strength index. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Okay. The RSI means. Well, now that I'm out of my academy, let's go back. So watch this. If you still don't understand RSI, let's put the indicators back on. It crossed going up. The blue line crossed going up. If it crossed going down, this will go down. But it crossed going up. So in reality, up right here, that's all you see. But it crossed, so I would have got in. I would have got in at a buy. Why? Because not only did it cross, which way did it cross? It peaked up. It peaked up right here. Wow. It did? Show me. Okay. Right there. Now see that? That blue line started peaking up. It crossed, it peaked up, it exploded. How do we look at it again? The RSI is past this blue line, it exploded. If the RSI is below this purple line, it's exploding what? Down. This is simple. And it's simple every day if you look at it, what? Every day. Now watch this. How do I know besides the bull, bear, lower, low? Well, let's look at the money line. It crossed going up. That means it's going in an uptrend. I would never enter a sale unless it crossed going down. That's how you know it's done buying. Who just heard what I said?
I did.
I
know.
I did.
All right, now quiet. Who has a question about what I just said? Perfect. All right, so I entered in a buy because it crossed and it's going up. I'm still in a buy. I'm still in a buy. I'm still in a buy. Okay, now I'm losing money. Now I'm losing money. Now it crossed going down. Now I'm getting out of the trade. Now I'm getting out of my buy because it crossed, which I still made money because I made all this money from here to here. So I still made money. But watch this. Now I'm going to make money on the way down because I already see that it's a teacup. That's another indication. Watch what it did on the indicators. On the indicators, the blue cross going down. Look at that. That let me know for sure it's going down. Who just learned something? Did that answer your question, Rob, or whoever asked me that question?
Yeah, it was Rob.
That was Rob.
I learned something.
Good stuff.
I'm new, so I'm trying to learn.
All right, cool. If you're brand new, just stay with me. Just keep.
I'm new.
Just keep listening.
Yeah, I'm new, Chad. So.
I'm some of the crypto. Hey, Chad, it's Trayvon. So
Yeah, I'm new. Good information, man.
Hey, Chad, it's Trayvon out of Florida. So basically, when it crossed that line going down, you still made money even when it was going down? Like you
yes,
were when
because I got out of a buy.
Because you got out of a buy, right.
I put an order into a sale because it's going down.
Right. That's it's going down.
We don't have to, we don't have to be stocks. Stocks and stuff like that, because stocks, you only usually make money when it goes up. We make money when the market does anything. That's why people need us, because a lot of people invested in Bitcoin, and as it went down, as you see, we just told you it went down and it dropped $600. All right, so that lost people a lot of money, but it made us a lot of money because we're the people with the knowledge of the marketplace. So we're not just investing on cryptocurrency on hype. We're not just looking at the news and seeing, oh, there's a Bitcoin ATM. Oh, this Bitcoin thing must be real. Let me go spend 10 grand on it. Get 2 coins, right? And then when it goes down, you lost your 10 grand. No, let's take 10 cents in the market, make 6,000. Now we got a coin we never even spent. That makes sense.
Yeah, I got you.
That makes sense, yeah.
Hey Chad, this is Isis Love calling in from Atlanta. I got a quick question on the when it crossed up there where you have the buy at. Now, would you, since that's the hour chart, would have took your 25 pips and dip, or you would have rolled it all the way up?
That's a great question. And if you notice, if I would have took my 25 pips and dip, I would have been already good. See? I've been already good. I already got that money. So yes, to answer your question, if I'm looking at it, I'd have wrote it all the way up. But if I'm not, I'm just gonna take what's mine and be gone. I'm gonna check my phone, the profit's gonna be in there, and I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing because I already knew it was gonna be there.
Okay, cool. So that means you would have got out and you wouldn't have lost no money in that consolidation period where it starts to drop, right? You would have already been out.
Never lost. I would have never lost. Not me personally, no.
Got you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I would never lost. I don't lose. I mean, I lost $2 today, but that was me getting in somebody else's trade.
Okay, thank you.
Hey Chad, this is Andreas from Baltimore.
Hey.
So what I want to know is, okay, so you say you want to get your 25 pips. Now it's going to stop the trade then, or you have to close that trade at 25 pips?
It's going to automatically get me out of the trade because I already know the price where I'm entering.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is from the price you're entering is count up 25 pips, and you say this is all the money I want. So let me show you on the screen. Right? So me, I just know what I'm doing because I've used the scanner so many times. But if you don't know what you're doing, put the scanner on this thing, right? That's what IML is for. Let's leverage IML's brain. So we put the scanner on the chart, and it tells me to take profit. You see what I'm showing you?
Yeah.
So whether I know it or not, the scanner knows it. So the scanner is going to say, hey, take your 25 pips right here. This is 25 pips, and you get out. You can decide to stay in all the way down to take profit 2 or 3, but you're good for 25 for sure.
But what I mean is, are you going to have to be the one there to do that?
This is the number you'll put in, bro. These are the 2 numbers you enter. You see where it says entry? Yeah, let me show you on my phone. Let me show you on my phone what it looks like.
Because, well, does it do it on the demo account too? Because that's what I'm using right now, just to.
Yeah. So look at this, right? See my phone?
Yeah.
So market execution is me just jumping in the trade whatever it is, right? Well, I don't want to do that because I already have a price. We're just gonna do whatever pair, right? It doesn't matter. Right? I'm not getting in it. So right here it says entry at 12. The computer says. So I'm going to put sell stop, and I'm going to put the price right here. I'm going to enter in that price where it says price. And if you was doing this all on your phone, it'll be as simple as going to the other app, right? Going to the other app, copying and pasting those numbers in here. But since I'm not, I got to manually type it in, which sucks. But that's all you got to do, right? Is just manually type in where it says price, that's entry. Where it says stop loss, that's stop loss. Where it says take profit, you'll enter the take profit.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then once you hit place, you can do whatever you're doing. And when it hits those numbers, you automatically in. And we automatically know what's happening because we've been studying the academy. We're not gambling. We know what a candlestick, when it does the spinner move right here, we know when it does the spinner move, it's not big, small, it's not long, it's not tall, right? When it's a spinner, we know it's an indication of what? Change in trend.
Change in trend.
Look what it's doing. It's consolidating. You see all these spinners? That's letting you know something about to happen. What did it do? Shoot up.
Okay.
But if you don't know candlesticks, guess what you got to do? Learn a different strategy. Here's stop loss. Here's stop loss. This lets you know how not to lose money in our academy. Your trading window. This actually answers Phil's question. See, if you want to know about equity and balance, get right there. That answers Phil's question.
Okay.
Wow. Look at that. What's a pullback? What is support resistance? What are candlesticks? Look, there it goes. Look how valuable this is. So this is what I do. When I'm trading and I have a question, oh man, what is this type of candlestick? Let me go to my academy. I just flip tabs, y'all. You're becoming a trader that easy. You got to be trading though, every day. Well, what am I looking at? What's a trend? Let me look at my chart. I think this is a trend. What kind of trend? Let me figure it out. Does this make sense? We go to this trend. Look, let's try to figure out the trends.
Was higher than the last high, which was higher than the last high, and you get it. And then one low is higher than the last low, which is higher than the last low. So how?
Wow. So I just go back. What's the higher than the last low, right? And I learned. Just go back and forth. It's amazing.
So that's $217 to get in, and then $100 a month. That's what.
Yeah, but most of us don't pay because it's free. So, for example, you can either use our products. They send you 3 to 6 signals every day, so you can even make money every day. Or you can just refer 2 people to the classroom, and there's no money at all. You can either pay $140 a month, or you don't have to pay anything. So let me just ask everybody on the line, because I know personally, if you want to know, usually out of the last 10 people I signed up, 8 of them are free, 10 people have to pay. 1 of them are mad they have to pay because they don't even know what they paid for. They never even looked at it. They're like, oh man, what's coming out? And the other person who has to pay, they're not mad at all because they're making money every day and they're learning $1,000 worth of information every single day. So that's the type of 10 people, the last type of 10 people I had. 8 of them free, 1 of them quit, the other one is excited.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Matter of fact, is there anybody on the line right now enjoying their products and services for free?
Yes, I enjoy every.
Yes.
Best investment ever. No hype, all facts.
Hey, Chad, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Marcia from VA. I have a question about what you said. So I'm trying to understand what you mean by how it's free and how it's not free. I just joined recently, so I'm just kind of trying to learn certain things. Can you explain that again?
Absolutely. Great
Thank
question.
you.
Absolutely, that's what we're here for. All right, so let's look at it. Let's look at it. Where would it be?
Thank you.
Everything we need is in the office. Compensation plan. Let's see where it's at, y'all. We'll find it. We'll find it. All right, here it goes, right here, right? Here it goes. So it says right here. All right, so you pay $195 to get started. I know we've been saying $200, $217. That's because it's an international business. You could do this business in 128 countries, so you have to pay the international tax. Okay. So $217. Every month right there, I'm sorry, I said $100. I haven't paid in a while, I forgot. It's $145, right? It's $145 a month. Now, how do I get it free is the young lady's question. All right, so right here. Right here. So, how do I get it free? I refer 2 people. I tell 2 people about our educational platform that, hey, I found a way to trade just like the bankers do before a discount. And 2 people go into the classroom through your link, you're free. Christopher Terry, our CEO, he says, hey, look, I'm going to charge you the low to learn, but I really don't even want to charge you anyway because this is a blessing. And I hate colleges who's overcharging. That's our CEO. That's our CEO talking. I know him. This is what he told me. He says, I don't want to overcharge everybody like these online scammers are doing. So we want to make it affordable. And if they bring 2 people, if they're willing to bring 2 people so they can learn too, I'll cover their costs. So what am I saying? Let's say if you went to college, Virginia Tech, and your professor said, hey, it's going to cost you $100,000 to be here. But if you bring 2 people with you, You don't have to pay Sally and May nothing. That's what we're talking about here. So the education costs money because what does education cost? Money. In 2019, knowledge is the new currency. If you don't have knowledge, you're not going to get any of this currency, right? So that's the first thing. 2 referrals, I'm free. Or you can use the products, like us, for example, copy and paste in your phone, and you're making money. You're making money every day. So if I join and I pay $217, and I've made money every day since then, or once a week, and I never had to pay $145, to me that's also free because it didn't come out, right? So you can either make more money than $145 a month, or you can refer to people and just be free anyway. Does that answer the question? If not, I'll go into more detail.
No, you answered it perfectly. Thank you so much.
All right, cool, no problem. Now let's just take it up past 2 people real quick. Totally optional. So if you wanted to refer 3 people, now you're making $150 every month. That's huge. That's huge. Now, if you have a classroom full of 12 individuals, now you're making $600 a month. And you can use that money to trade with. And we'll just stop there. Because the extra $600 a month is serious.
Where that 100,000 is at. That's where I want to be at.
Oh yeah? That's my goal. So hey, if you want to go there, I will gladly take you there because that's where I'm going. My goal is to be there by 2020.
Come in, Jeff.
Yes.
Right behind you, Coach.
$100,000
a month. Don't get that twisted. No. It's every 30 days.
You know, I'm waiting until the wheels fall off, baby. Let's go.
So let's write this down. And Marshea is brand new. Did I pronounce your name right, Marshea?
Yep, you pronounced it correctly, yes.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Marshea, everybody welcome Marshea and Shireen to the team. We just got started.
Welcome, Marshea. Welcome.
Congratulations.
Welcome.
Charlie, I just joined in too. Valentine from Georgia, from Atlanta, Georgia.
Welcome, Mr. Val.
Welcome.
Hey, Chad, this is Sent from Atlanta, and I just wanted to welcome Rhonda. She's also new to the group. She's on the first call today, so want to welcome her as well.
Rhonda, did you learn anything on your first call?
I sure did. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Awesome. Welcome to this team. Plenty blessings team. I always tell people get yourself 18 months. Because I'm not even in my 18th month yet, and I figured it out, right? It took me 6 months, but thank God I didn't quit.
Man, I'm trading stocks online.
So look, let this be the last thing I say. Because I don't like to end anything with hype. This is how we're going to get there, Marshela. We're going to get to $100,000 a month, because I already written out. It's been my goal now for 15 months. All we have to do is help 100 people make $1,000. That's it. If we help 100 people make $1,000 a month, they're going to pay me and you. Because I'm going to help you do that too. You're going to be one of my 1,000, one of my 100, right? And then we're going to take you past $1,000 a month. But once I help you get to $1,000 a month, I have to help 99 more people do it. And then I'm at $100,000 a month. But this is the best thing. Right now, I personally signed up about 30 individuals, right? And out of those 30 individuals, it's grown to over 4,000 people. Watch this. And out of those 30 people I signed up, over 69 people are making $1,000 a month. Did I help all 69? No, I just signed up 30. But now, if you did the math, we're literally 31 people away from our goal. So if you're on the line today, and you want to be one of those 31 people who make $1,000 residual income every month, I don't care if you work a job. You could go to work and your bills are already paid. If you want to be one of those 31 people, I need you to contact me or someone who invited you to this call right now. and tell them I am ready to go from A to pay right now. This is my Christmas gift to me right now. Credit card, debit card, mama, daddy, you owe me, you love me. I don't care if you have to ask 20 people for $10. You need to get in this business because we are going places. And the discount line is not one of them. We are going to the beach and the bank. That is it. So thank you for getting on this call. If you're not excited, somebody check their post. They might be dead already. Right? So, hey, with that being said, we love you. We pray for you. And we will see you for only the top lives. God bless.
Thanks, Chad.
Thank you. Great call, Coach.
Thank you.
See the description of this video for links to Trade Nation University and Trade Nation Global, where you can learn how to become a skilled Forex trader, successfully earning profits and creating generational wealth. Don't forget to share and like this video. Also remember to subscribe to the channel to get notifications on my new videos. Peace, love, and prosperity, family.